Have you ever wondered why we say I am going instead of just I'm going? Or why we sometimes say they even when talking about just one person? Today we are unraveling the magic behind those little words called personal pronouns that make our sentences clearer and more personal. Hello English explorers, in our last video we talked about what pronouns are and how they work. But today we are zooming on a special type of pronoun called personal pronouns. These are the words that we use every day without even thinking. But understanding them can make your English much stronger. What are personal pronouns? A personal pronoun is a word that takes the place of a specific person, thing, or group. But here's the cool part. These pronouns change depending on who you are talking about, how many people or things you are talking about, and even sometimes the gender of the person or thing. For example, first person is when you're talking about yourself. I went to the store. Second person is when you're talking to someone else. You are my friend. Third person is when you're talking about someone or something else. He loves ice cream. Can you think of a sentence where you use I or you? Go ahead and say it loud. Let's break down with subject pronoun first. These are the pronouns that do the action in a sentence. Think of them as the stars of the show. Examples as in I, as in I am learning English. Second, you, as in you are watching this video. He, she, they, as in she loves to read. We, as in we are learning together. They, as in they are going to the park. Next we have object pronouns. These are like the supporting actors that receive the action. Examples, me, as in she called me yesterday. You, as in I will help you. Him, her, them, as in the teacher gave him a book. Us, as in she gave us a present. Them, as in can you pass them the salt? Try using me in a sentence. How about the teacher called me to the front? Give it a try for sure. Possessive adjective show who owns that. Think of them as little makers that say this belongs to me. My, as in this is my book. Your, as in it is your pen. His, as in his bike is new. Our, as in our class is fun. Their, as in your house is booked. In English, we also use gender neutral pronouns to be inclusive or when we don't know someone's gender. These pronouns are becoming more common and important. They, them, their, as in they forgot their umbrella. Let's use they in a sentence. How about they are a great friend? In some languages, you might change the pronoun depending on how formal or informal the situation is. In English, however, we keep it simple. The word you stays the same whether you are talking to a friend or your boss. Remember, they, them as singular pronouns are now widely accepted to refer to someone who doesn't identify with gender specific pronouns or when the gender is unknown. Always be consistent and respectful in your pronoun use. It's a small but an important part of the communication. For example, I am going to the store. The teacher gave us homework. This phone is hers. They introduced themselves. And yes, that's a wrap on personal pronouns. Understanding and using them correctly makes your English clearer and more inclusive. Now, here's a challenge. Try writing a sentence with each type of personal pronoun we covered today. Share them in the comments below. I would love to see you what you come up with. Stay updated and keep learning.